LFG Season 43, Series number 4 continues here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have ourselves a pretty exciting matchup, I have to say, as Miami takes on Brooklyn. I'm the Cowboy Crab, your commentator for tonight's LFG matchup. So I gotta say, this should be an interesting one. I'm not entirely sure, but it should be at least. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. Hopefully it's a good matchup. So far, I don't think I've streamed a great game this LFG season, so we're just gonna have to hopefully hope that one tonight is good. But anyways, we are now underway here. Brooklyn will be starting on offense. So let's go ahead and get the predictions up and live. Alright, predictions. Alright, there we go. Predictions now. For the quarterbacks, you got for Brooklyn, it will be Yosef, and for Miami, it will be Wugga. So, I mean, Yosef, I'd say he's been a pretty successful quarterback here in LFG. Yeah, and tonight taking on Wugga, who, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Wugga was the guy who took over for Yosef in the Season 40 or the Legendary Bowl. He was the sub, so this should be a pretty fun match. This should be an interesting matchup. I feel like Yosef is probably the favorite for this one, but I don't know. I'm never really sure, but yeah. In terms of story for this game, I mean, Wugga was the backup for Oakland back in Season 40 and took over for Yosef in the Legendary Bowl and lost 42-21, throwing 6 picks in the process. So, yeah, in terms of story, this game's got a pretty decent story to it. We'll just wait and see. So we're just gonna have to wait on the play clock extensions here. But in the meantime, we're gonna promote the TikTok page. For anybody interested, I actually uploaded a Pokemon card TikTok. Wow, I know it's kind of rare for me to do those, but you want to see my pale ass hands? Go check it out. I'm gonna be honest, we didn't get nothing great, but yeah, it's kind of this. Whenever you see my hands, you know it's gonna be like Pokemon cards. But also the YouTube channel. Subscribe to it if you have not already. I'd greatly appreciate it if you did so. All on the TikTok. Follow, please. Trying to hit 1,000 followers on the TikTok. I think that's all the promotion I've gotten. Surgency, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait on the play clock extensions here for this one. The primetime game also should be beginning here shortly. Trenton and Newark. So we just got the play clock extensions to wait for right now. So I don't know if we're going to be getting started here. And nope, not yet. Okay. And maybe here. Maybe. And yep. All right, here we go. First down now here for Brooklyn, and Yosef on the first play of the game gets sacked inside his own 10. 2nd and 33 now for Brooklyn. We're going to start this one. 2nd and 33. Here's Yosef back in his end zone. Fires right side, intercepted with the second play of the game. I don't think you can get a worse start for a team. Kevin swoops in, gets the ball, for the pick, and Miami is just set up outside of the red zone. Wugga, he's got great field position here. First down for Miami. Here's Wugga. We're going to go check down to Kevin. Kevin dives, just short. It's going to be 2nd and inches for Miami. 2nd and inches. Wugga drops back. Wait, is that Wugga? I don't think that is. Cross pop, checked out right side. Got the blocks! Touchdown, Miami! Wow. So Riley in the quarterback for Miami. And he just did that. I mean, he had great field position off the interception, but still. And you got to give credit to the blockers for setting up the blocks. That's just the whole team putting an effort on that one. Miami up 7-0. Touchback now here for Brooklyn. So now, Yosef back to quarterback again. It's first down. Here's Yosef rolling right. Here's Yosef in the backfield. He's about to get sacked again. No, fires right side. He just had to get rid of that ball, and that one could have been picked off as well, potentially, depending on the angle that the defender had on it. 2nd down for Brooklyn. Yosef in the backfield. Yosef rolls left. Yosef stepping up. Fires sideline pass. Caught out of bounds. That's a first down gain of 31 for Brooklyn. First down here for Brooklyn. Yosef drops back. Yosef rolling left. Yosef pressured. Going to go check down. Pass will be caught. Avoids the tackle. Gets 11. 2nd and 4 for Brooklyn. Here's Yosef. Drops back. Rolls right. Yosef. Pressure. Fires right side. Pass caught. No! Broken up on the sideline. Good play right there from the Miami defense. It's 3rd down. Third and 4 for Brooklyn. Here's Yosef on the right side. Yosef drops back. Under pressure. Almost gets sacked. Fires. End zone. Caught in the end zone! Touchdown, Brooklyn! I mean, Yosef it was in the danger zone, and somehow Cole pulls it in, and Brooklyn's on the board. Wow. What a play. Here's the extra point. And this one on its way. Good. We're tied at 7. Here we go. Here's the kick. And return here for Miami. There's return. Fumble. The kick return. And Brooklyn has it. What kind of a game we've got here tonight? Yosef with the fumble recovery, too. And the ball was so close to going out of bounds. Yosef jumping and diving on it. He'll now set himself up at the 23. First down for Brooklyn. Yosef check down. And it'll be a gain of 6. 2nd and 9 for Brooklyn. Under 3 minutes left here in the opening quarter. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Yosef in the backfield. Yosef rolling to his right, drops back, now cutting left side. Yosef fires, end zone, it's too high and incomplete. Third and 9 for Brooklyn. Third and 9. Yosef check down right side. Caught. Did he bounce off the defender like a spring? How did he do that? Gain of 14. First and goal at the 3. First and goal, lobbed up, end zone, no! We have seen some very interesting events here in the start of this game here, ladies and gentlemen. And maybe it'll continue throughout the night, who knows? Second and goal for Brooklyn at the 3. What's Yosef got in store? Play clock running down. Yosef rolls right. I don't think he's going to be able to run it here. He's not. Fires left side way too far back. And this guy dove the wrong way. He dove to the wall. This is not baseball. Third and goal, Yosef rolls right. Yosef fires middle of the end zone. His guy is open. Touchdown, Brooklyn. Mustafa with a touchdown grab. And now Brooklyn will take their first lead of the game. Here's the extra point attempt. And this kick is good. Shadow, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Here we go. Here's the kick, and okay, Miami has learned their lesson, and they'll take the touchback. So now here's Riley to quarterback for Miami. They'll start with a check down left side, caught for 12. The answer to your question is Riley. Riley is quarterbacking here for Miami. Second and 3. Here's Riley, rolls left. Riley, check down right side. That's a first down and more. Gain of 12. First down here. This is all intercepted by Brooklyn. And Riley had a great first drive, but that might have been from the field position he was in, because I don't really know if that was on his check down guy or if Riley made a bad throw right there, but something was off. It's first down now for Brooklyn. Here's Yosef in the backfield. Goes check down right side. It's caught, and gain of 9. Second and 6. Yosef in the backfield. Yosef fires down the middle. Oh! Intercepted again! And here we go now. Riley. Oh, that's on his receiver. His receiver should have had that. He had so much separation. That would have been a big first down. Second down here for Miami. Riley fires, swatted this one incomplete. Third and 15 here for Miami. Riley the check down. They stop him. Short. Fourth down. 4th and 4. Here we go. 4th and 4. Here's Riley looking. Got a man down from left side. He's got separation. It's Chicago with the first and more. Trying to get a block. Avoiding tackles. Taken down. Gain of 52. First and goal now for Miami. First and goal. End zone. No. Incomplete. Second and goal. And now, oh wait, it's Terminator quarterbacking here for Miami. Another change. And Terminator going check down right side. It's caught. Gets some blocks, avoiding tackles, dives, end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Kevin getting into the end zone, making moves. Extra points empty for Miami. 2 seconds left in the first. Here's the extra point, blocked at the line. No good. Off the referee's face, too. What do the referees do in Football Fusion? Nothing. They do nothing. They just are there sometimes. First down now here for Brooklyn. Final play of the first. Here's Yosef in the backfield. Yosef stepping up, rolling left side. Fires left side. Incomplete. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Brooklyn leads 14-13 over Miami. And the primetime game has just been pinged, so I'm guessing it's at least started or about to start. Second down here for Brooklyn. Yosef escapes the pressure, rolls out left side, fires right side. This one into traffic. The one-on-one is intercepted by Miami. Terminator with the pick. I don't know if Terminator caught up to the receiver, or if the receiver stopped for a little bit, and then Terminator gained momentum. It was hard to tell from the replay. First down now here for Miami. Terminator fires left side. His receiver's got separation. It's Southern. He's got one man to beat out in front, and he's shoved out of bounds. First down now here for Miami. Set up at the 36 of Brooklyn. There's the check down to Kevin. Kevin gets some blocks. Missing guys. He's out in front. He's got 3 blockers in front of him. Kevin! Touchdown! Miami! The yards after catch for Kevin tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's unreal. The defenders can't tackle him, and he's letting his teammates get on in front for blocks. The yards after catch for him, it's unbelievable what we're seeing. Check down for 2. They got it. 21-14. Miami back in the lead. I may be saying this a little too early, but it looks like we've got ourselves a good game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully that doesn't change. Here we go now. First down for Brooklyn. Here's Yosef. Rolls left. Yosef under pressure. Drops back. Yosef gonna go check down man. He swoops in and grabs it. Gets the first down, gain of 16. First down for Brooklyn. Yosef drops back. Yosef looking under pressure. Escapes left side. Yosef. What's he gonna do? Fires left side. This guy's got separation. No, can't grab it. That's incomplete. Second and 15 for Brooklyn. Yosef rolling right. Yosef drops back, and his own lineman ran into the ball right there. Third down for Brooklyn. Third down. Here's Yosef in the backfield. Yosef stepping up. No, dropping back. And this one is going to be high and intercepted by Miami. Terminator with the interception. Okay, it's just going to let the replay. Okay. Just want to see something. We have seen... Yosef has thrown 4 picks already? Good Lord. That was his 4th one of the game. And we're not even halfway through the second quarter yet. Holy crap. First down out here from Miami. I believe it's Terminator still quarterbacking here. He'll launch this one up, going right side. It's gonna be caught! Walks it in! Touchdown, Miami! Chicago with the touchdown grab. And Miami now got a 2-possession lead. Extra point is good. 28-14. Here we go. Here's the kick. And touchback for Brooklyn. Here we go. First down now here for Brooklyn. Joseph Hizzy throws. Down the middle has got a man open. It's caught for 26. First down here for Joseph and Brooklyn. Joseph in the backfield. Joseph rolling right. Joseph might have a man open down near the end zone here. Okay, well, it looked like he did. But now it looks like he's firing to him. And it's caught for the touchdown. Mustafa gets it. And Brooklyn takes it to a 1-possession game. Extra point, going a little right, but it's in. It's good. 21-28. Miami will be back on offense. Here's the touchback. So just a quick little update from the primetime game. Currently tied at 7 between Trent and Newark. First down here for Miami. Terminator drops back in the end zone. Gonna send this one to his check down man. He has to jump for it. Gain of 14. Second and inches here for Miami. Just making sure it's still Terminator. We have second and inches here for Miami. And Terminator fires it left side. It'll be incomplete. Third and inches now here for Miami. Third down. Joseph. Nope. Terminator. There we go. Fires down the middle. Caught for 17. That's a first down. Here's the check down again to Kevin. Makes 2 guys miss. Has some blocks. Gets the first down. Again, 16. First down here. Terminator to the end zone. Swatted down. Incomplete. Second and 15. Terminator in the backfield. Gonna go check down to Kevin. Kevin will get 12. Third down, Miami. Under 90 seconds in the half. Third and 3. Terminator to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Miami. Southern with a touchdown grab. Back to a 2-possession lead. Here's the extra point. And blocked to the line. No good. (21-34). 1:11 to go. Here we go. First down, Brooklyn. Here's Joseph in the backfield. Joseph. Rolling left, stepping up, gonna run. Hit out of bounds. Gain of 6. Second and 9 for Brooklyn. Joseph drops back, rolls right. Joseph, and now under a minute, stepping up. Gets rid of it. Pass. Incomplete. Just missed. Third and 9. 1-minute warning. 3rd and 9. Yosef drops back. Yosef back in the end zone. Yosef. Check down man's got. He was open on the sideline. Gets the first and more. Hit out of bounds for 34. First down for Brooklyn. 41 seconds here in the opening half. Yosef on first down. Yosef drops back. Rolling right. Gets it out to his check down man. It's caught. Hit immediately. Gain of 3. They're going to call a timeout. No. Clock got to keep moving. 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12 here. Yosef drops back. Rolling left. Yosef with the check down. It's caught. Diving. Gain of 12. Timeout taken. 17 seconds. Third and inches for Brooklyn. 3rd and inches. Yosef under pressure. Lobs it up. Just has to get rid of it. Way too far. Incomplete. 4th and inches with 11 seconds to go. Fourth and inches. Play clock running low. 4th down. Yosef. Going check down. They got it. And, oh, that wasn't ruled a tackle. He just got, like, freaking pushed back. So they take a timeout. 4 seconds to go. Brooklyn now out of timeouts. And Yosef's got to go for the end zone here. Here we go. Final play of the half. Yosef drops back. Rolling left. Yosef under pressure. Fires down the middle. It's going to be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Brooklyn. Caught in the middle of traffic. And Brooklyn makes it a one-possession game as we go to halftime. Here's the extra point. And it's up and good. 28-34. So here at halftime, ladies and gentlemen, I'd say it's a back-and-forth game. But we're getting straight into the second half. And Zeus will smite everybody. Everybody got smited. So, Miami will be starting the second half on offense. They got a chance to make it a two-possession game once again. Are they going to be able to? We are going to have to wait and see. Here we go. First down for Miami. Terminator steps up and runs it. Gets 5. And just smite someone again. 2nd and 10 for Miami. Second and 10 here for Miami. Terminator on the left side. Terminator fires for Southern. It's caught. Hit. Hard. Hangs on, though, for 39. First down. First down for Miami. Terminator fires left side. No, just a bit high. It's incomplete. 2nd and 15. Terminator rolls left. Terminator looking. Terminator gonna get sacked. He'll lose 5. 3rd and 20 for Miami. 3rd and 20. Terminator fires down the middle. Caught for 18. It'll make it 4th and short. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Terminator needs to convert here. Terminator dropping back. Terminator escapes the pressure. Stepping up. Rolling left side. Not going to be able to run it, but it's got a man right down the middle. It's caught. Can't get in the end zone. Gain of 16. It's 1st and goal at the 1. And they got it! Off the lob. Touchdown, Miami. Southern, wide open. He didn't need much. And now Miami back in a 2-possession lead. Here we go. They're going to go for 2. They try the same thing, and the receiver does not jump in time. 2-point will fail, 40-28. Here we go now. Touchback for Brooklyn. We'll see what they can do here. It's first down. First down here for Brooklyn. Yosef under pressure gets it off to Crush, who gets 7. It'll be second down here for Brooklyn. 2nd and 8. Yosef drops back, rolling left. Yosef under pressure, back in the end zone. Yosef fires left side. Pass is going to be caught. I thought it was going to be picked, but no. Gain of 20 and a first down. First down here for Brooklyn. First down. Yosef drops back. Yosef looking to find somebody. Yosef fires right side. Pass incomplete. Second down here for Brooklyn. Here's Yosef rolling right. Yosef under pressure. Yosef fires down the middle. Pass is caught. That's a first down and more for 27. First down, Brooklyn. First down. Yosef in the backfield. Yosef looking, going check down. It's caught. Gain of 11. Second and 4 here for Brooklyn. Second and 4. Yosef lobs it up end zone. It's going to be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Brooklyn. Plunk with the touchdown grab. Make it a 6-point game. Extra point attempt is good. (35-40). Five-point game here. We'll see what Miami can do to respond. Here's the return for Miami. And they'll step out about the 30. I think they might mark about the 29. And they will. First down, Miami. Here we go. First down. It's Terminator. Rolling right. Terminator. Looking to find somebody. Going down the middle. It's caught. Gain of 32. First down, Miami. First down here for Miami. Terminator with a check down to Kevin, who gets 9. Second and 6 for Miami. Here's Terminator in the backfield. Terminator going to go down the middle. Pass is caught. First down. More. 2 guys missing the hit sticks. Got some blockers out in front. Taken down. Gain of 20. First and goal at the 11. Here we go. First and goal. Terminator dropping back. Terminator rolling left. Terminator under pressure. Terminator going back past midfield into his own territory. Now stepping up back inside enemy territory. He's got some blocks. Has a lane to do something here. Fires. That's a little bit of a long pass, but the defender goes early. It's a touchdown for Miami. What a series of events we just saw. Here's the 2-point attempt for Miami. And they are going to just I don't know if that makes up for the touchdown, but they get the sack on the 2-point conversion. I don't know, Virtual. I don't know who the DEs are for Brooklyn. But I don't know if they're going to have employment after this game, because that was awful from the defensive line perspective. You had him dead to rights past midfield. You let him step up, and then the defender covering the guy, he goes early on the jump. And that's an incomplete passer there from Brooklyn. We'll see if they can make up for it here. But if that start right there is a sign of anything, probably not. 2nd and 15. Here's Yosef in the backfield. New play. Here we go. Quick pass from Brooklyn. 3rd and 8. Third and 8. Here's Yosef in the backfield. Yosef under pressure. Yosef rolling left side. Yosef fires, has a man open. It's caught. 1st down and more. Diving out of bounds. We go to the 4th quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 46-35. Miami in the lead. Brooklyn trying to get back in this game here. It's 1st down. Yosef on 1st down, and that one's off the guy's. He's off the check down guy's hands. You can't be doing that, guys. When you're down, you're as a check down man, you need to be on point with your catches. 2nd down here for Brooklyn. Yosef rolling right. Yosef gonna go down the middle, pass caught. No, broken up. As he was diving, it gets knocked loose. 3rd and 15 now for Brooklyn. Yosef in the backfield. Yosef to the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown. Chapter, I believe, with the touchdown grab. They're going to go for 2. We go 2-point attempt. Is good. 43-46. 4:40 to go. Here we go. 4th and 25 for Brooklyn. They got a lot of time, though. 4:40 left here in the 4th. That is a lot of time here in the LFG, so I mean, you don't get it here with how close this game's been. Without a doubt, you're going to get another chance here for the 25, and Yosef has so much time here. Yosef looking, he's got a guy downfield for the end zone. He's got him. Touchdown, Brooklyn. Mustafa was wide open. I don't know what they're challenging. He was just wide open. I don't know what happened there for Miami. Here's the extra point. Up and good. And whatever the challenge was is being accepted. So, okay, so the 4 of the 25 will be coming back. The touchdown will not be counting. So there's basically going to be a redo of the down. Not sure what the penalty was on. Anybody in the chat perhaps know what the penalty was on that could explain it to me real quick? Because I don't know what it was on. Alright, here we go now. It's a 4th and 30. Yosef now has pressure back in his end zone. Fires left side, one-on-one. And it's going to be tipped up back in the air. Second chance ball. It's going to be swatted again. And intercepted. Holy crap. What an interception from Chicago! It got batted right into his hands on the ground. The double tap, and then right into his arms. Here we are now. First down for Miami. Terminator in the backfield. Terminator for the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Second and 15 for Miami. Here we go. Second down. This one is going to be down the left side. Caught by Southern. Gain of 36. Big first down for Miami. First down. Terminator steps up, runs, gets 4. Second and 11. Terminator under pressure. Almost got sacked. Terminator escapes the pressure. Terminator stepping up down the left side. Terminator gonna run it here. Has the first, gain of 13. First and goal. First and goal for Miami. And Terminator escapes the sack right there. Terminator. You go check down. No, almost intercepted. Second and goal here for Miami. Terminator in the backfield, rolling left. Terminator under pressure. Terminator somehow avoids all the sacks. Terminator going check down the middle. It's caught, diving into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Kevin, another touchdown grab of the night for him. Extra point attempt is blocked. No good. Here we go. Here's the kick. And touchback for Brooklyn. First and 15 for Brooklyn. Here we go, 2:45 to go. We got a play clock extension. Okay. So we all know that the draft is going on tonight. And I just saw who my team picked in the third round. I just gotta know. Seattle, why? Why'd we take a quarterback? What are we thinking? We don't need another quarterback. We need a more offensive line. We only drafted one lineman so far. And then we go and draft a freaking quarterback? Man, God, I don't get this team sometimes, man. I don't understand my team and what we're thinking. And we got another play clock extension. I guess I can keep talking about it. No, we needed more freaking offensive linemen. If our entire draft class this year would have been offensive linemen, I would have been okay with that. Our offensive line sucked last year. But no. I mean, the defensive pick I was okay with because, I mean, not too bad having to get another safety. The tight end was a little questionable, but still probably not a bad pick. But quarterback, really? Really? We better pick some more freaking offensive linemen in their later picks. So we freaking need offensive linemen. Alright, here we go now. We are resuming play. First down here for Brooklyn. Yosef, this one is going to be caught down the middle of midfield, gate 25. I mean, I'm at least giving Sam Darnold this season. If he's like the regular season of Minnesota, like before the Detroit game, then I think we might be decent. But if he comes out like the playoff Sam Darnold from last season, then yeah, drafting a quarterback might not be a bad idea. But still, not to mention the fact I don't want to cheer for Jalen Milroe because I'm a Tennessee fan. I don't want to cheer for somebody that used to play at Alabama because I'm going to feel disgusted. It's going to feel disgusting. First down out here for Yosef. This one's going to be intercepted. And Chicago with the interception from Miami, and they might be starting to wrap this one up here. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm sticking with my team though. I just don't get the decision right now. First down here for my our first round pick. I think we knocked out of the park with our first round draft pick. The guy from that guy from North Dakota State, he's gonna be a beast. I got a feeling. I saw how he played in the FCS, the FCS playoffs. He was holding the offensive line. He's doing a good job. I got a good feeling about him. And the rest of the draft, I'm not sure of yet. But anyway, Miami's wrapping this game up here, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just talking the draft at this point. At least we're keeping the topic in football. At least we're keeping that. First down for Miami. Terminator. If he gets another score here, this game's over. Without a doubt. And this one swatted. Could have had a chance to grab it, perhaps. And again, off the hands? What is happening, Miami? But I'm really wondering, when is Shedeur going to go off the board? Some people reject him as a first rounder. He didn't go in the first round. I was like, okay, he's probably going to go in the second or third round. He didn't go in the second. And looking at the teams left, I don't see any of them taking a quarterback. Oh. Wait, dude, we just had... I don't think... Sanders is probably going to be drafted the fourth round tomorrow, maybe. I don't even know at this point. Fourth down here for Miami. This could determine the game here. And this one going to be down the middle. Caught. First down Miami. Gain of 8. Well, the Browns did take a quarterback. Timeout from Brooklyn. But it was Dylan Gabriel from Oregon. Because here's just the first and goal. This game is practically over, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just going to give a quick rundown of the teams that are currently left, unless we see some trades. Touchdown right there for Miami. Yeah, that game's over. Ball game's over. So with the teams that are currently left, unless we see trades, there's New England, Philadelphia, Minnesota, back-to-back picks for Vegas, San Francisco, Atlanta, and Houston. And all of them have a quarterback. The only one that maybe could take them is Vegas. Extra point is blocked, no good. Realistically, I don't know if Vegas takes him. But out of all the teams in the third round, Vegas is the only option I could really see. There's no way he ends up in New England or Atlanta. They just got new quarterbacks. Minnesota doesn't know what they have in their quarterback. San Francisco's got Brock to worry about. And Houston is not getting a quarterback, at all. So it's either he gets drafted by one of Vegas's back-to-back picks, or he's going to be in the fourth round. That's just how I see it right now. I don't know. So, here we go. 30 seconds. This feels like garbage time at this point for Brooklyn. And this one tossed up for the end zone. Nope. Broken up in the end zone. Maybe I should do some more stuff about real football. Maybe. I don't know. I've thought about it. Just never got around to it. Third down. Yosef sends it up. Hoping a prayer. Ball game's over. Maybe they come down with it. They do. Touchdown, Brooklyn. And Chapter comes down with it. Wait, hang on. Hang on. They go for 2 and they get this. Hang on. Okay, let's just see real quick. If they get this 2, the game might not be over just yet. Joseph, he's got to convert this 2-point. He does. 2 points good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a ball game with 5 seconds to go. It's a 7-point game. Brooklyn might have it. They might win it here. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. This game is not over just yet. Brooklyn has one last chance here on 4 the 25. MVP, thank you for following. I appreciate it. It's 4 the 25. 5 seconds to go. It comes down to the final play of the game here, ladies and gentlemen, here for Brooklyn. Joseph, he's got 3 defenders right on him. He sends this one up. Is it going to get in the end zone? It's going to be close. It's on the ground. That's the ball game. Dang. I thought we were about to see a last-second miracle, but Miami prevents it. So that's going to do it here for us, folks. Our final. Brooklyn 51, Miami 58. And your MVP is going to be Terminator. And I got to say, this has definitely been the best game I've done so far this season. Hopefully the next one we do will also be somewhat as good. Maybe better. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're going to wrap it up here for you tonight. Our final, Brooklyn 51, Miami 58, representing Team Ocean. I'm the Cowboy Crab, saying so long, everybody.